You're not supposed to chew it. You're supposed to just swallow it, right?
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No, I just swallow. But that's why I didn't like it at first. And I'm like, oh, you just swallow that thing? Oh, you just swallow that thing?
How are you crying? You know, I gotta be extra fine.
She hasn't been on there for a little bit. That's why. She gotta make her come back.
For real, for real.
A good one. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys remember, my name is Tamar, and I'm saying that because it's been so long since I have been on here. But today I have two special guests, which is my sisters. We're going to be recording a mukbang slash eating some TomTom, which is really what the mukbang is, you know, and drinking some wine and having girl night. And we decided to kind of record this video and also ask each other some questions and kind of give each other opinions on things of what they would do or what they wouldn't do. So yeah, first I'm gonna have them introduce themselves. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, so go ahead, Sarah, since you're the youngest out of all of them.
Okay, you have
all of them.
Hey you guys, my name is Sarah. I do not have a YouTube, but I do have an Instagram. You can follow me at Sophisticated. I was gonna say Sophisticated. Sophisticated with 2 D's and 4 underscores at the end.
Hi, my name is Naheemi. Don't have an Instagram, but follow them.
And whoever's name you guys are interested in, I will actually link it right over here. Not her, you know, because she's a married woman, so therefore
she does have
she
takes
it
though.
First, we're going to start off eating some food. This is called TomTom, which is a Haitian dish. This can be made with like plantain and other different things. So generally how you eat it, well, kind of like you swallow it, and then you dip it in what's called kalaloo. And kalaloo, you can mix it with crabs, beef, chicken, anything you want. And with that, it's made with like okra. I know a lot of different countries make it too. I know Africans make it and Spanish, because I found it at the Spanish store. So there's multiple places that do it. So we're gonna kind of like eat and chit chat and drink some wine. So yeah, let's get started.
I'm ready to dig in.
Right, as you can see, some of us already have some stuff and I'm about to do that right now, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull up my phone with a couple of questions. I was trying to figure out in the beginning the questions to ask, and had a couple of family members that kind of helped me with some questions, maybe, you know, to get everything started. So the first one that I have is, should the man make more money than the woman? What do you guys think? Who should go first?
Well, I don't think it really matters. I mean, I just feel like depends on what you go to school for, and if you end up getting a job that makes more money than the other, I feel like it's just pretty much it's good for both of you. So I really don't think there should be any competition. Yeah, I don't think there should be any competition. Whoever gets the job, good for you. We'll get a good house, we'll get a nice car, and we'll both enjoy it.
Period. What do you think, Sarah?
Well, coming from like my generation, I think we always tend to look for guys who are more successful than us. I don't know why that is, but we just look at guys as like the breadwinners or the people who just make the most money. So I think that's what we lean towards, because that's what we see like on Instagram, or when like we're raised, that's what we see in our families and stuff like that. But I personally, I think I would want my man to make more money than me, just because I want him to feel superior and dominant over the family, over the household. So that's just my personal intake on it.
Okay, good point. For me, I don't really think it matters too much about who makes more money than the other. But as a man, your role is to be an alpha, and generally having a higher income is really important. But if my man makes less than me, that's okay. I feel like 2 incomes is better than one. And if you put that together, hey, we can get that 100K together. You know, I'm not looking to be rich. I'm looking to be comfortable. I'm looking to be able to provide for my kids. So if my husband makes more, kudos to him. If I make more, kudos to me. But he's sure not gonna be sitting here doing nothing though.
That's what I was going to say. So if my husband, if I'm making more money because I went to school and did something for myself, but then he's like, oh, babe is making more money, so I don't care. I don't really need. I'll just work at
Piggyback.
my 9-to-5 job, making like nothing, just because I'm comfortable. But I feel like if they have the drive to like do something better, I mean, or if they're doing something they're happy doing, so I would help them do it. But I don't want them to think because I'm making more money and I'm paying most of the bills, that they should just sit there and not have the drive.
Yeah, because let's be honest, growth is really important in a relationship. If you're just still at a standstill while I'm growing and you just watching me grow and saying, good job, babe, like, no, come on, I need you to do better.
Yep.
But anyway, so we're gonna have a next question. All right, so after how many years should a man propose, and how much should the ring cost? Sorry.
Okay. So it depends on where you are in life. For example, for myself, I was in college and I had a few years left when I met my husband. So I told him, I gave you at least 5 years. If after 5 years you don't think, I'm good enough to like be your wife, then let me go, because
time is ticking.
The clock is ticking. My eggs are not just going to sit there and wait. But for right now though, I'm 35 years old, and I feel like after a year or maybe a year and a half to 2 years of dating someone, I would want to like start a life, and especially because I want to have kids as well. Like I feel like you old enough to know exactly what you want, especially if I already have a career. So I mean, I guess it depends on where you are in life. If you're in high school or like college, I feel like you should give the guy more time. But I feel like if you at a certain age, you should definitely, I would say a year or two. I don't know.
Yeah. And I think for me, a conversation needs to happen between the two so they can know where they're going to go together in life. Because if we're together and, we just trying to do the little play thing, dinner here, dinner there, but not have a concrete future, like for me, that's a big problem. A lot of women are in relationships for years, and myself, I was in a relationship for close to 4 years, and I'm like, well, where the ring at? Because I'm out. So I feel like I said, there's a conversation. There needs to be an understanding between the relationship and between together. Yeah.
For me, I know that I want to get married by at least 25. I'm 23 right now. Honestly, because I feel like
I thought you said we was going to talk about age. Okay. You want to talk about age, huh? We're going to talk about age. Yeah, she's 23.
Yeah, simply because I feel like at 25, I'll know what I want in a man, what I would accept in a man, because at this time, I'm still doing a trial run. I feel like I'm experiencing, I'm learning. I did obviously think, my past longest relationship was going to be my last. But obviously things happen and I have to grow and learn from it. So I just feel like as I'm experiencing, I feel like 25 would be the set age to get married, experience my lover, then have babies, and then start that life and, put in that marriage and all of that and stuff like that. So I just feel like, it deals with age as well. But years, I think what like my sister said, 5 years or more would be like the set time.
More? Or more?
Yeah.
5 years
should
or
be
less.
a max.
5 years or more.
More?
Yeah.
So you'd be with someone
But not past 10.
10?
But you would want to be with, so you're, okay, so 25, so okay, imagine you're 23 right now, and you're dating somebody.
You living with them,
you're
moving with
33,
them, acting like a wife.
You're going to be married with them in 33 years?
Okay, up to 8 years.
Acting like a wife.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Acting like a wife already.
Because I feel like at 5 years or a little bit after that, they're not really gonna show you their true colors at that point too.
No,
you
5 years
you have
max.
to experience more too.
you can experience it together while
Together,
married.
yeah.
I feel like that would be too late too.
5 years. I'll go with that.
But
Because
hey,
again-
yo, it's all a learning process. You see, I'm
Yeah.
learning from this. So.
Yeah, and also you just go. I mean, don't do what someone else is doing.
Yeah.
Like if it feels right to just wait, then you wait.
Yeah.
If you want to be, if you want to get married 6 months, hey,
That's
Yeah.
fine too.
Yeah.
That's fine too.
That's the dream.
I've heard about like people that just met their husband a week later, get married in Vegas, and they're still together 20,
Yeah.
30, 40 years. So because you took a long time to marry someone does not mean it's gonna last. So
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Especially with marrying at a young age too.
yeah. Do what feels right.
And regarding the ring costs, I don't know. I don't really think about those things.
Yeah.
But I know it better not be no Walmart ring, no dollar, no, not Dollar Store, because Dollar Store got that. But it at least has to be some type of like meaning behind the ring and some type of value behind it, I think.
Right.
But I'll take $1,000 ring, the least.
But wait, would
I
you
mean-
notice if it's like a Walmart ring? Like, how would you notice?
I don't think you would notice per se, but I mean, it better not turn green. But okay, so when it comes to like, I don't really put a price to it, but I feel like I don't want to squint
Right.
to like really like look at like see, like to look at the ring. I
Yeah.
feel like if I'm like 5 feet or away from you, you should be able to see the ring. If you have
And
to
can I
be
get a
like
little bling bling and
Right.
just a
a little
something.
bling bling.
Show them
But I
yours.
mean,
Show them yours.
I don't think you can see it.
I might have to zoom in right quick. Do a little zoom in. And I
But-
think she knows the value of it too, because she gets it clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I can't go wherever you bought it at, if I can't go and get it clean, they say, "Ma'am, this is not where we got it from." Imagine he'd be like, "It's from Zales, or it's from one of those places." You go there, they're like, "Ma'am, this is a fake ring."
But I would be okay not getting engaged without a ring. And like if they can't afford it, but they want to marry me, and they
okay,
said,
okay.
"Baby, I really want to marry you. I
Yeah.
just can't afford the ring that you want. Let's just like do this,
Get a
get-
marriage license,
get a house,
Yeah.
get
Okay.
this, and then I will get you the ring.
Yeah.
I'll wait, but you better get it. You better make sure you get that ring. But I would get married without one.
I wouldn't get married without one, but
I mean-
I would get engaged. Meaning like you would get engaged without one? Okay,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I would too.
I wouldn't.
Or at least like something temporary. Like maybe like if it was something he could afford at the time was like 250,
Okay, yeah.
300, then I would be content with that. But that ring better come. It better.
No, I don't want. If you're gonna get me a $300 ring, don't get it at all.
Oh!
Just
Wait, is that the same vice
Put that on
versa?
the down payment.
Just wait. Just wait. Yes, just wait until you can afford one, a good one. Let's get engaged without one, and then when you can afford a good one, then yes.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
okay.
That's just me.
Ching ching.
It's
That's all I
still
hear.
recording, right? Okay. What?
Ching
Oh, the
ching.
ching ching. All right. So we got the next question. All right.
I see.
The question is, do you trust your man around your friends? Or would you trust, for people that are single or in past relationships? Or do you trust your man around your friends, or would you trust your man around your friends? I would personally. I think for me, like, there's a type of respect that I hold towards a certain somebody. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I've never felt any disrespect between any of my friends and my significant other. And on top of that, I think if your man is willing to flirt with your friends, then that's not your man to begin with. Okay? For me, I know what I have to offer, and I know who I am as a person. So if you ain't feeling that, you can bounce. Hit the dough. Don't hit the dough.
Yeah,
What about you,
definitely.
For me, I never experienced with friends, but with like strangers per se. But my friends respect me to the point where they wouldn't do that, and I feel as though the person I'm with wouldn't do that. But hey, you never know these days.
And if y'all behind closed doors when you're not around.
Right. And if you got issues like that, then you need to rethink what type of friends you having around you.
Yeah. I mean, never had that happen, right? And I just feel like I don't even know. I don't even know what I would think about it, to tell you the truth. Like, I don't know.
First off, I don't think
I don't think my husband is that type anyway. I mean, never say never. Okay? Like, he's not a saint.
Knock on wood.
But knock on wood. But I just, like, if my friend was like flirting with like my husband, or if I feel like they were getting too close, I probably would say something to him. And then, or if maybe they're just like, that's just their personality, that's how they are. Because some people, I remember when I was in college, one of my friends at the time said that she was just like, oh, I wouldn't have my boyfriend around you, Naomi, because you flirtatious.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, really? But like that's just my personality. She's like, yeah, I know, but like some people don't know that's your personality, and they probably think you like them. And I was like, oh, okay, so I need to like kind of like tone it down when I have like other like my friends' boyfriends are around or husbands are around. I have to tone it down. Like, even when if I invite them somewhere, or if we're going out, I try my best not to like be overly like sexual how I dress, which is I mean,
respect.
That is respect. Like I have some cute outfits that I think like would look cute, but like a crop top, if it's too cropped.
My camera kind of cut off. So we're going to go on to the next question. You had a couple questions too, right, Sarah?
Yeah.
All right.
One of mine is it weird for a girl to shoot their shot?
Is it weird for a girl to shoot their shot? What do you think, Naomi?
All right. I don't think it's right for a girl to shoot their shot. The only reason why, I'm kind of old school when it comes to that. I feel like you could probably flirt to show interest, but if they don't get, you know, if they don't get the hint, then I'm just done. The only reason why, I don't know, I just feel like I don't want them to use it against me later and be like, I don't want you anyway. You were the one who was chasing me, or you wanted this, you wanted that. Like, I don't know. It's just like some guys might not say it because maybe they were shy and they just didn't want to. They were just shy and they couldn't shoot their shot. But I don't know. Just me personally, I would flirt and show you I'm interested. But other than that, if you don't make a move, no, I'm done. I probably would be sorry and just like feel bad that I did it, but I won't. I just can't see myself doing it.
Personally, for me, let's just say I have shot my shot, and it didn't go well. You know, that one time kind of traumatized me. But I mean, no, not really, because him and I.
What happened?
Guys, it was high school. Look,
Did you really shoot your shot in high school?
Yeah, so it was during 12th grade. It was during my, like, I think we were switching periods. You know, you got that little break in between. You know, I was telling my best friend, I was like, oh my God, I really like this guy. You know, I like his swag, you know, all that. And I went to a school where there was, like, nothing but, like, Caucasians and Spanish. And not saying that, like, I don't like certain ones, but I really am very attracted to black men. So and so I was like, oh my God, the one black man that came into our school, we had a couple, but the other one was like, you alright. But this one was like, okay, he cute. So I was like, okay, look, I was like, okay, friend, I'm gonna go to him today. In between the period, I'm gonna tell him what's up. So I go up to him and I'm like, you know, I think you're like really cute, and I thought maybe you and I could like hang out sometime.
No, you didn't really?
Yes, and mind y'all,
that's cute though.
But mind y'all though, I'm Haitian, and I was, well, y'all know already. What am I saying? We Haitian, and we both were raised by Haitian parents, so therefore they don't know anything about the dating world. So even if I would have said, oh yeah, maybe we can hang out here and there, we ain't going nowhere but to school and seeing each other between periods. That's about it. So as I did that, and I said, oh, like, I really think you're cute, and I'd like to, like, hang out and maybe see where it could take us. And then he was like, to be honest, I'm just, like, not interested. I don't know if it was those specific words. He tried to, like, tell me the nicest way possible. But, it was all cool. I was popular in school, so I was chilling.
Imagine how guys feel
when it happens.
Sometimes I think about sometimes I think about like how sometimes I want to put myself in their shoes and be like, how would it be to be a man? But when it comes to like asking people out on a date and getting their numbers and getting rejected, like I would like my ego, no. I'll be like, what? You ugly.
That's exactly how the men feel when the women.
No, I know, but that's like I feel really bad for them. You have to be confident. Because you might get rejected, but then you just shoot your shot anyway. So I mean, kudos to guys, because I can't do it.
I was gonna say, I think it's bold because you guys know about Queen Naja. She was in a bad relationship, and then she shot her shot at Clarence, her new boo, and they have like the best relationship right now. So it's like
she living her best life,
winner, loser, lose type situation. So it's like a 50-50. You never know.
Skin glowing, booty popping.
Yeah, you never know. So I don't know. I just think it's bold.
Yeah.
But would you do it?
Would I? No. Too much pride.
For me, I have no problem with doing it simply because, I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, wash my hands clean. Oh, you don't like me? Cool. On to the next. Not saying that I'm going to go ahead and shoot my shot with the next person. But I think in school, well, the school that I went to, it was a big school. So therefore, we had different periods. So that was like the only time that I could shoot my shot. So it's like, you know what? Let me just do it. But it's funny because after I ended up finding out that he liked one of my friends, which wasn't my friend, it was my best friend's friend, but like we kind of all hung out on the same period. And I was just like, oh dang, he wrote her a letter.
That hurt.
He wrote her a letter. I was like, girl, what is he trying to do? But I have him on Facebook, and he is not cute.
So good thing.
And I was like, I can't believe. Maybe that because I was like the only black guy in school, and I just thought that was the only one, the best one. So I was like, I'm going after this one. But anyways, so you have another question, right?
Oh yeah. I think it was, should a relationship be 50-50? Yeah. Or should it always be 50-50?
I think it depends on the understanding you guys have with each other. And I do like when a man pays for more. Like for me, I think if like, for instance, if we go to a restaurant, I'm not paying 50-50 with you. First and foremost, how does it look? Even what if we're going out with our friends, or you know what I mean? Like, how does it feel with a server coming to your table and asking like, how y'all want to pay for this dinner date? 50-50. No, that's embarrassing. Either I'm going to pay the whole thing, or you're going to pay the whole thing. But we're not going to do 50-50. But when it comes to bills, I was raised in a household where like my parents paid 50-50. And I think that's okay. It's not a huge deal to me, but I just feel like a woman shouldn't have to pay more than 50-50. Yeah. I think a man should definitely take over responsibilities, and not only money, but mentally, physically, and everything else, because some men don't clean, don't cook, don't do any of that, and that's a problem for me. Like, if I'm gonna give you 50-50, you better give me 50-50 when it comes to inside the household too.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna pay 50-50 of the bills, but then get home, clean, cook, take care of the kids, and then you're just sitting down, putting your legs up, and you're still giving 50-50?
Right.
No, you're still saying, oh yeah, I'm giving half the money of this, and be like, yeah, I'm gonna cut off the kids halfway. You wash one side, I wash the other side. But I mean, the way I feel is, if whoever makes more money should, like, I'm not saying has to pay the bills, like more of the bills, but I feel like, all right, so if we end up paying 50-50 for the bills and I have a lot left and you have nothing left, I should be the one to say, all right, I'll pay for the groceries because I have more left.
Right.
Because if we pay 50-50 and then I have nothing to eat, then like, do you love me?
Yeah.
Because you would want to like try to take care of me. I'm like, I'm broke.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, come on. Like, for example, my husband makes a lot more than me, right? I pay some bills, but then sometimes after I pay the bills, I have nothing left. But he goes food shopping, or he buys this, or he buys the kids the presents or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but then, it's
not like he's saying, oh yeah, babe, I need to get this.
You pay 50 no matter what.
Or like if he
you
goes,
have to have 3 jobs.
yeah. Or like he goes grocery shopping and says, all right, babe, so we gonna split this in half, but you gonna give me your money on your next paycheck. Like, no. Why can't you just
there is no food in the house. Excuse me, you
never
have
be
extra
like that.
left. You better go get off your.
Why does it have to be an IOU thing?
Yeah,
no.
Right.
just be like, go
I
for
don't
shopping.
like
You have to take care of your kids and your wife.
Yeah.
Just like if it was me, if I had the money left and I went out, I would just like get him something to eat and not say, oh, yeah, he got paid too. He better go get his own Wendy's.
His own Wendy's.
You know?
Yeah,
Just like, oh
done.
yeah, babe, I got you your number 1. Can you just cash out me?
Cash out me for
no.
half that little $10 meal.
And it's crazy for me. Like, I really don't know how it would be. Like, my last relationship, he told me if I was like to move in with him, he would pay for the rent, and like I would pay for like, utilities or groceries or anything of that sort. So I thought of it like, okay, that's not totally 50-50. And when I talked to my godmother, she said a relationship should never be 50-50. I kind of disagreed and agreed to that point, just because certain times I would feel as though I wouldn't want him to pay for everything. Like, I would want to,
You want to help contribute.
Yeah.
You want to contribute.
Yeah.
You don't want him to feel like it's like you're a burden for him. It's just like, sometimes you feel stressed when everything is on you. Sometimes I don't know how stay-at-home moms, like people are stay-at-home moms, because like everything is on. It's on the guy.
Right.
I mean, if you can afford it, fine. But I just feel like it's a lot of it's stressful.
Yeah.
Because if that one person loses their job, like
You're done.
you lose the house, you lose everything.
Yeah.
But at that point, if someone loses their job, it's your job to get up off your butt and find a job and be like, we gonna do this together.
Get a second job for now while you looking for another one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So
Next question. What is a deal breaker in a relationship for you guys?
A deal breaker.
Wow.
I'll go first. My deal breaker was cheating, and I think that will always be my deal breaker, for sure. And abuse, like physical, mental. Well, I don't know about mental.
Mental abuse is important.
It depends.
It's worse, actually.
That works.
I feel like it depends, because different people can take so I feel as though everybody's relationship is different. So mental abuse can mean different things to people. Like, some people can be very sensitive and think like a person, like if you're arguing with that person and saying like, you don't do this, you don't do that, they're gonna think, oh my gosh, if they're sensitive, like this person doesn't like me, they think I don't know how to do this and that. They're gonna automatically think that's mental abuse because it's continuously happening, unless they talk to their partner and try to fix the situation and try to fix their saying, or tell them how they don't feel about certain things. So that's why I say mental abuse can be like something to distinguish with you and your partner. But physical abuse and cheating is a deal breaker for me.
And I'm going to throw something in when it comes to mental abuse. That's really important to me, because I think mental abuse can have you have like a negative mind. Because you're experiencing mental abuse at home, but now you're going to go back to wherever you're around, the friends that you're around, and then now you're going to be just a negative person, constantly throwing out negative things. And I think for me, mental abuse is not good. And the reason why I say that, because ain't nobody gonna whoop me. Physical abuse, nobody's gonna whoop me. Nobody's gonna whoop me. But mental abuse is very important. Like, I think my mind is like the structure of your whole entire body. Like, you guys understand? Like, I think for me, to have your mind be in all shambles and like thinking like, I'm not good enough, oh, I'm fat, or I'm this, or I can't do anything, like that doesn't help you go on daily to your daily thing. You need someone that motivates you. That's why I say mental abuse, No. So that is a deal breaker for me. What else is a deal breaker? And a man that can't keep a job, or a man that can't provide, and a man that can't be an alpha in the relationship. I don't need no beta. I need an alpha. Alpha. Because we are strong women. We were raised, with a strong mindset, strong everything. So, come corrected.
Come correct. Period.
All right, you know me.
So, I have 3 deal breakers. Like physical abuse. No, I'm just, I can't. No, if you put your hands on me, no, like I'm gonna do my best to leave you. I know sometimes it's hard, especially when you have kids.
Kids, yeah.
You have to really think about it before leaving, and I know it's not easy. I know. I'm not saying, I'm just gonna pack my bag and go, but I'm about to sit there and just take it,
Right.
So mental abuse, emotional abuse too.
Ooh, excuse me.
Like, I'm not gonna sit there again and deal with someone belittling me and just putting me down all the time, and it's just making me feel like I'm nothing. No. So that's another thing. All right. And then also I would say, when it comes to, I would say cheating, but I've been the type of person that said, all right, you cheat on me once, that's it, you're done. No chances. That never happened to me, so I can't really say that right now, just because I have 3 kids, we own a house together. So, I would have to be in that situation for me to know for sure. But if I gave you a chance one time and you do it again, no.
That's it.
Continuous cheating? No, I'm not.
How did I say it?
Once a cheater. Oh, well.
No, I was gonna say the other thing is, the first time you do it, shame on you.
Yeah.
No. First time you do it, shame on you. First time, the second time, shame on me.
Yeah.
Cause honey, I'm not staying.
No. First time, I'm not gonna probably treat you the same. We probably gonna be a lot of issues.
Yeah.
I'm gonna side eye you every time you just get out of the bed, or every time I pass by you, you get a side eye. But you better sleep with one eye open.
She said one eye open, I'm dead.
But second time, I'm not even gonna pay you attention. I'm not even gonna side eye you. I'm leaving, boo. I'm leaving. So that's why too, the first time they do it, you pay attention, because then that's when you need to start. If you're a stay-at-home mom, start building your account, start going to school and figuring out what you're gonna do, because the second time he does it, if then you could go because you're ready to go.
Yep.
So you get yourself ready,
Save all your money.
Yes.
Get a point.
Yeah.
Shoot, maybe just make him leave. If the house is under your house, the court's gonna be on your side.
True.
Most of the time. Most of the time, all right, so the next question is, can you change a man? What's that song called? You can't raise it. Wait, then you can't raise a man. Yeah. You can't raise your man.
He's already gone.
What you gonna do?
I don't know.
If he act like a fool. Okay, but the question is, can you change a man? Do you think you can change a man? Do you think you can change a man?
I think you can. For the better. I keep talking about past experiences because I'm still young, so I haven't experienced too much. But what I have experienced, thank you. I have motivated somebody even more than what they were going to do with their future and what they've been doing at the moment. So I feel like I have changed that person in a way. I gave them some type of motivation. Changing their habits, maybe so, because sometimes I feel like men can be very hard-headed. What they want to do, they're gonna do, stuff like that. So I feel like it can be hard, but it can be done.
Yeah, I agree. How
What
about
do you
you?
think? Oh, so I don't think you can change a man per se, like change them who they are. Because if you're a bad person, you're gonna be a bad person.
Right.
I think you can change, like, you can change the way the person, like, you could probably give them more, like, ambition, you know, make them, like, you know, like, the way you act, probably the way they look at you, they could probably give them more drive to be better.
Yeah.
You can change the way they dress. You can change the way they think. But when it comes to like the person itself, I feel like if the person is just like a bad person, I really don't think anything you can do can change that.
Yeah, it all varies on someone's morals and all
yeah,
of that.
how they were raised and, you know, like, I don't know, like, if a person is like a serial killer, I don't think you can just like,
oh my god,
I don't know,
serial killer.
I don't think you can just like be with them and be like, yeah, okay, the urge to kill, like, I'm gonna change that.
Yeah.
Like,
I think for me it all depends on the man, because I feel like we will always get a different anybody will get a different outcome in every relationship that you're in. So I don't know if I could not, you know, I've been there where I tried to change somebody, maybe they changed 50-50 but didn't really change all the way. But you know, I mean it's a yes and a no for me. It's a yes and a no, and that's all I'm gonna say. There's not really much to it.
Don't go into a relationship thinking that, all right, he's this, he's that, and I'm just gonna be in a relationship to change him. You have to like be able to like see some good in the person first before you could be like, all right, I don't know, I don't want to go into a relationship and be like, he suck, but I'll change him, don't worry, give me 2 years. Like, please make sure you see something in the person first. Like, be like, oh, this person has drive and ambition, but he just didn't have the push, or he didn't have a family member to tell him, or he didn't have the money, but I'm gonna help him with that. But you can't be like, all right, this person is a bum, always wanted to be a bum. Like, and then you just will be like, yeah, in a year, like, I'm just gonna like force him to get a job. Like, you can't force someone to get a job. Like, come on, they might
already now they're comfortable with like what you've already been accepting, and like
they were like, you know what they say, oh, you found me like that, what?
You accepted me.
You like, oh, I've heard guys say that. They'd be like, oh, how come, sweetie, you don't open the door for me or take me out on a date? You'd be like, when we were dating, you never. When was the last time I've ever bought you flowers? Like, now you marry me, you want me to take it. You know I'm not that type.
It's true. It's
so it's like no, like,
they won't say it sometimes, but they'll think it.
If you're dating the person, you keep telling them, okay, honey, I want some flowers sometimes, and you end up marrying them, and you're still asking that, and then you get mad, and just like, but you knew what was it? You knew that you've been telling them.
Date as long as you can.
I mean, I know my husband is the most romantic person. I mean, he does like nice things. But like, he's not the type who can be like, who's like overly romantic. Sometimes I hint at things, but I mean, but I know how he is. I know, like, if he's like overly romantic, like one day, I'll be like, oh, what did you do?
What are you doing tomorrow? What's going on?
So it's kind of like,
why are you being so nice to me?
Why are you like faking it?
That's funny. All right, so we're gonna go into something light, right now. But I feel like it's always a hot topic to talk about relationships because, let's be honest, we all want to be in a relationship, want to succeed in a relationship, and etc.
Want the perfect relationship.
Exactly.
There's not.
Which, by the way, I was gonna say that. All right, so this one is just dating questions. All right, what is your dream date night? Sarah.
Come back to me. Let me think.
You go down.
I'm a cheap date.
She a cheap date for
I'm happy with.
She's so simple. Like simple.
I'm really a cheap date. I can't really think of anything that's like my dream date.
I think for you, it's like a night out without the kids, And
night out. Okay. So I love to socialize. Like, some people like date nights where they like just them. Just like I don't mind I don't mind going on a date with just me and my husband sometimes. But I feel like the dream date night is having a lot of friends around.
So like maybe like
double, triple dates.
Yeah.
And then go out like dancing, all of us together having fun.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like just you and the person is just boring sometimes. Yeah. I just like you have good conversation and you know like it's nice. But I feel like maybe we could do like a date night. And then after that, meet up with friends after.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So, yeah. What do you think? You say, Sarah?
I was going to say, I like to travel and I like peace. So, traveling to like a nice area with the beach right there on the beach
front. Date? What date?
Not, it just said a date, a dream date
night.
And like, that's just me. Yeah. That's overboard for me. I never like
that ain't no dream date night. That's a whole date night.
Like a private airplane.
Something.
Taking it somewhere for a day.
Yeah.
Just know you gotta really just
so you're looking for a rich.
Just plan something nice, thoughtful. Like, you know,
if you plan in advance, you can have that.
Didn't your ex did that for you? The helicopter ride?
Yeah, but that wasn't to somewhere. I want to go somewhere and spend a night.
That's nice.
So it's not a dream night for her. It's a dream weekend.
All right.
The night is not enough.
Exactly. I think I'm also a very simple person too. I think I do the whole dinner and movie thing. I love movies, so I'll be really content with that. But you know, obviously, if my man is rich and he want to take me to Paris, you know, take me, baby. You know, just let me know how many back clothes to bring. You know, 'cause I know I need my stuff. Unless you rich again, I say, and you want to buy me some clothes in Paris, you know, Paris. But yeah, so next question. What are we at in minutes now? We're good right now. What was the worst date you've been on? Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna say it. It wasn't worse. It wasn't the worst date. I mean, like, it wasn't a terrible date, but it was, I feel like it was just like the ending of it all. Of how he reacted. So I started online dating a couple of years ago, and I went out with this man, and you know, I guess I'll throw race in, but I went out with a Caucasian man, and this is in Massachusetts, by the way. So yeah, so we went on a date. He seemed, you know, pretty cool. Like, we had a good conversation. He had a great job. He seemed very, you know, like, I mean, he just was generally like a nice guy. I think when I got home, you know, he started like texting me. And when I think of people that just text you right away about like certain things, I think of like the Haitian men culture. And I think, I saw a little like comment about that on Facebook recently, where like as soon as like you meet a Haitian man, you give him his number. Like, for instance, you give a Haitian man your number at 9:50 p.m. And at 9:51 p.m. he's texting you, "I miss you already, baby." Like, that's how I felt. That's how I felt with this man. Like, he kept constantly texting me. And me, I'm a terrible texter. Sometimes it'll take me days to text, because when I'm by myself, like, I just like to be by myself. So the man was constantly texting me. And it was to the point where, like, it was so overwhelming, to the point where he was, like, in a way threatening me, saying, "Oh, I know you're with another man. You're just trying to be a hoe. You're just trying to be on this and get dates and that." I was like, no, I'm just busy. Either that or I just don't want to text. Like, that's just me. Like, if you want, call me. Yeah. But he was texting.
He already showed you
his true colors. At that moment, I was like, bye.
Yeah.
Block, block.
If it's already acting like that, and you don't even know the man like that, he'll be the type to be like, you can't talk to your mom, you can't talk to your dad, you can't visit your sister.
That's why it's so hard.
That's how it starts.
That's why it's so hard to like go outside of your own race, because you just like,
it's not even that. I feel like there is like other races that can be like that. If you in like an abuser, or there's abusers in different, there's like stalkers in different races
and cultures, and
I really don't think it's because it's like from the person's from another race. But I mean, obviously you have your own opinion about that. So